Brr, 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 brr. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. So what I did is I was digging through my old junk box and I found this here Red Baron body and I found this here Red Baron base and I got a couple other little snacks here that I won't show you right now. Got a reproduction helmet we're gonna have to fit on there, and then a couple other little doodads. So I'm gonna turn this into a custom. This isn't any kind of a rare one. I mean, this could have went with this base actually. So if it's just a blackwall Red Baron, it ain't nothing special. A lot of these challenges I do the night before. I don't really have too much planning time. They're fun though, and they're good for smaller channels. Last time I looked, 164 Revival had 4 subscribers, and his stuff is good. I think he's going to be a real contender here today. So I got to do a real nice job on this little Baron, because I know whatever he's doing is going to be good, because he's decent. His productions are good in his video. He's got a clear coat figured out. Oh, he's worth way more than 4 subscribers. So I think you guys should go over there, say hi, give him a like, give him a subscribe if you wanna. I think he's going to be around for a long time. I gotta pick a color for this. I'm kind of thinking about it while I'm stripping. Let's put it on. I want to paint it right now. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to go give this a scrub. Brass brush, hot water, soap, and I'll be right back. So our biggest inconvenience is this helmet, this aftermarket helmet, doesn't fit. It's made by Hot Wheels, but it's made for the wrong year. They did a lot of little sneaky things, so some of these parts can't transfer over that great. Our problem here is these little tabs are different. So factory helmet has these tabs, but they're in a little bit different spots. So our helmet needs the ability to go a little bit more forward. So for that to happen, I got a file right in here. No big deal. Because you kind of have your choice. You want to file the helmet, file the car. Just got to skinny these little pegs out. Come on, baby. Come on. Why you gotta do me like that? Bloop, 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 bloop. I like it. I like it. Alright, so these big wheels I got. Standard axle in the back. But we're gonna need M2 in the front, which somehow I lost. So I'm gonna have to sneak this guy out of here. This doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to cut it anyways. Gonna have to cut it anyways. I don't know if you guys have seen these. They come with the newer Dremel tools. You can use these big cut-off wheels that are reinforced, and they don't just blow apart like the little chintzy ones. And you just pull back this little cam here in the back. See what happens? Boop. And it's just that easy to change them. It locks in. Super awesome. If you're doing stuff like this and you're worried about blasting one of these little wheels into your forehead, these are the heavy duty ones. Like I said, a little bit more money, but much better if you don't want to put a disc into the side of your neck. That's what I use. So that's going to make way for our M2 axle tube. I wish I had a different choice of wheels, but these are kind of the ones I want to use, so. That's what we wanted. Get that axle tube in there nice and snug. Don't need to go crazy. Squish this in nicely. I'll grab one of my painting clamps. So we'll let that dry for 10 minutes. Actually, you know what? We can just keep working. These clamps are strong. Whatevs. Take that down. Take that down. Easy, easy. So we're going to let that dry for about 10 minutes. And it should be good, and I'll come back and we'll keep working. Alright, so our axle tube is here. When I put the body on, our clearance is good, but it looks kind of goofy from the top. So to combat that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a couple marks where it's ugly. Like here. Ugly. Ugly. I'm going to take my disc again. Because now we don't have a big dirty copper pipe sticking out as bad. So once I clean these up a little bit, I could probably do it with a wire brush, honestly. Clean up some of the burrs here a little bit. We get a nice clean axle tube that kind of blends in with the body. Not so obvious that we put a tube in there now. Once there's an axle in there, you won't even notice it. It's kind of hidden. So I'm feeling that. I like that one. That's a good one. My plan today is to paint this base, and I'd like to keep some of these little details on the back here. So I'm going to use my liquid mask, as always. I don't know if there's a link for this in the description or not. I'll have to look. Let me shake this mask first. I don't play with this stuff too often, but it's fun. That's kind of cool. If you're one of those kids in school that would take the Elmer's glue and coat your hand with it, just so you could peel it off, you'd like this stuff, because I was one of those kids. Quite satisfying peeling off all that glue. Just got our little fuel tank. We want to save that. What else we got here? We got some suspensions. Be nice to have those shocks. Independent suspension. Something like that. Maybe we'll do this little pumpkin here. That should be enough. So once this dries, I'm going to paint this and the body at the same time, and then we can start putting all our custom parts on and see how everything starts to look. I do enjoy the classic Red Baron look. So since we're using, I wouldn't call them aftermarket, but replacement parts from a different year on our Red Baron, we're going to paint ours up a little bit different. But this is what an original looks like, and this one does have the iron crosses on the helmet. So maybe just for fun, we'll put some iron crosses on our helmet today, and we'll save this one for another day. This guy's kind of hurting, but you know, we'll get back to it eventually. Okay, first things first, we're going to hit this with a Stynylrez. This is one of my primers I like to use. It's made by Badger Air Company, and it's a polyurethane. Really good primer, really thin, really good coverage. You can use it straight out of the bottle. Easy. Now I want to make this thing look cool, but I also want it to be kind of funky. So I think we're going to start with a gloss black and then probably add an effect on top of that. We got some wheels. We got our other parts. That should all come together nicely at the end, hopefully. I think a black Red Baron is a good place to start though. So we're going to throw some of this in. I'm going to clean out my brush here, and then we're going to add some kind of effect. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I might look and see if I have like a gold sparkle. It might be cool. Something like that. I'm going to have a look, and then we'll go ahead and put that on once this black is dry, and we'll go from there. So this is called Cosmic Sparkle Gold. So I'm hoping it doesn't give us like a rainbow effect. I'm hoping it's literally just the gold, and it looks like it might be. Should give us a nice hot rod, kind of like a black hot rod feel. So we'll see here. Mix up this little oyster we got here. So I'm not sure what to expect here, but I gotta try everything once, you know. So you might not think this is the most amazing paint job we could have did today. You're probably right, but I gotta learn all the paints once just to know what's possible for the upcoming projects, you know. So rather than me experiment on my own, might as well make a video and show you guys. That's what I figure, anyways. Wow. I wasn't expecting that kind of reaction. I put quite a bit on, but it looks crazy. It's kind of got like an anodized black kind of thing going on. It's cool looking. I like it. Okay, I think we're going to stop there. I don't want to put on too much and just have pure gold. It's like spraying gold. Isn't that crazy? I am gold member. So I've clear coated and now I want to reclaim my parts here before everything dries up too much. Just want to pick at the spots I masked. It's tough sometimes. It's got like how many coats of paint and then clear coat on top of it. So if I let this dry completely, I'd probably really have a battle on my hands. This isn't too bad though. Any kind of. I'm probably going to do the shocks off camera just because it's so fiddly and small, but you get the idea. Liquid mask works pretty good. Bloop, 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 bloop. This car is going to be cool. It's a little kind of a sneak peek of what the paint looks like. It's kind of like spraying a patina on it, so it should be a cool car anyways. So we're just about ready to do an assembly here. These are a little base. Looking good, looking good. I'm liking the color. There's our body. Again, liking the color. Got a helmet. Got an inline 6. Helmet's already drilled, so that's good. I got to drill our engine here still. I just want to make sure that it sits down in the body deep enough. Not quite. Could go a little bit more. So we're probably going to drill this out a little bit. That's way better. Way better. Way better. So this motor and this helmet are off the 1994 version of the Red Baron. So everything here is kind of it's all Hot Wheels, but from different years, and kind of got a Frankenstein going here. So I'm kind of digging the darker color choice. That'll work out just fine. So we got to get some wheels on this base. Let's do that. Big old drag rims for the back. That's going to be sweet. Looking forward to that. I should be able to just use the little factory spot. Since this was a blackwall, you know, there's no suspension in there. So it's a newer car. Just like so. Yeah. This thing's gonna be badass. Then we got our copper tube, nicely disguised in there. It'll be for the front, so that'll be real easy. Just gotta stick this guy on. Would have been nice to use a little bit of rub and buff on this, but I couldn't find any today. I was looking. One of these days, we'll get back into that. I just kind of dirtied it up a little bit. There's one fancy Baron. So that gold flake we put on there is really cool because it really shows up in the light. However, just sitting in the light we have now, it kind of looks like it has a nice patina to it, you know, kind of antique-y. So I'm really feeling it. I like what we got going on here on this one. So I've got just enough of these to put on all 3 of my Red Barons. When I restore the other Red Baron, the other Redline, then I will make sure that the first one gets its crosses as well. So once that paper's wet on the back, I'm going to take them out. They don't need to just sit in there and soak it in. I'll take those guys out of there. Use my real car as a guide here. Yeah, something like that. The ones on the original car, they're not that straight, so this works for me just fine. Beautiful. It's a sweet little helmet on that guy. I like that. It's like someone put their big drag wheels on for the afternoon. I'm good with that. Good with that. Looks sweet as well. Dirty engine. Bleep, 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 bleep. I need an interior. I gotta go back to the box of mystery. So 1994 interior. It's like an exact match for an original. If you needed it. If you were really hard up. There it is. Oh, this is the best Red Baron ever. Look at it. I'm working on some deals here to get a steady supply of 3D printed wheels, so you can look forward to that in the future. And for now, kind of just scraping along like a little scum. Such a nice clean look when you paint the base. We're going to do this more often. So there you go, that's our latest creation. I'm really feeling this thing. Really feeling this paint. I think that was a great idea, putting that gold flake on there. A cool little ride this one is. Sweet ride, man. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed my Red Baron custom. Had a lot of fun with this one. I really like how dark it ended up, and it's got kind of a tough look to it. Pretty pleased overall. The paint is really cool. Really cool. It's crazy you can get paint like that out of like water-based. It's just mind-blowing to me. So there you go. That's our Junkyard Red Baron. Turned into kind of a gold baron, because I love gold. Well, there you go, guys. Another one in the books. I hope you guys enjoyed my Franken Baron. Considering we pieced this thing out of like 3 cars. Finally got it together. I think she's looking pretty good. Pretty good. I'm working on a partnership with a gentleman who 3D prints parts. He does wheels, he does radiators, he does winch bumpers, he does roof racks. So you can look forward to that in the future. There's going to be a sponsored video coming up. Also, make sure you check out the merch. It's the only thing I got really that supports the channel, so have a look-see there. Get yourself a t-shirt. I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.